What's up, everybody? This is your boy Trayvon here with Scent Talk TV, and today I'm going to do a full review on the fragrance from the house of Hollister. Now, it was a particular subscriber that told me about this particular fragrance like a while ago, and I could not find it. I could not find it for anything, but finally, it finally hit my Burlington locally, at my local Burlington, finally, for a decent price. It's good, smells great, but it takes a little bit of a knock, and I will get to that shortly. But without further ado, let's just jump into it. So that fragrance is from the house of Hollister. We have Hollister Canyon Sky. There is the good looking bottle. You've got the Hollister seagull at the top of the cap. The cap snaps into place. You got the sticker with the size and concentration. This is a eau de toilette concentration, and it's a 100 milliliter size bottle. For those of you who care, here is the lovely looking box. Size and concentration here at the bottom. You got your ingredients and some information here at the bottom of the box with a barcode as well as the batch code sitting right there. Nothing at the top but the seagull. Nothing on the sides. Nothing on the back. The atomizer on the bottle is, for a cheapie, that's a nice atomizer. It's wonderful. Very, very good. So, what do I get out of here? Now, this fragrance is very familiar. It's sweet, bubble gummy type of a fresh, citrusy, a little bit of aquatic, earthy type of a smell. Not too much of earthiness, but it has a note of juniper berries that gives it that fresh, piney, earthy type of a touch to it. But yeah, this is familiar. So let's just jump into the notes. So in the top, you get some mandarin orange, blood orange, and some sea salt. Immediately when you spray this fragrance on your skin, you do get that very, very pungent, fresh, like, you know, citrusy type of an orange. Then the blood orange is really rich and fruity, a little bit of a dark orange when it comes to that blood orange. And the sea salt, it gives it like a little bit more of a, you know, as a salty marine type of touch to it. Not too much, just a little bit. Make it a little bit more like salty marine type of a freshness when it comes to that salt, when it comes to mixing well with that those two orange notes. But once you transition to the mid though, get that yuzu, the juniper berries, as well as geranium. It gets green and fruitier when it comes to that juniper berries. A little bit more of a piney type of a sweet berry type of a touch. But with the geranium, is green and rosy, masculine, floral aspect to this fragrance. Yuzu is a very, very unique citrus note that smells awesome, sweet, bitter, and the juniper berries gives like a green fougere type of a touch to it as well. But the orange, like the blood orange and the mandarin orange, does transition to the mid quite nicely. So when you get into the base, you get some saddlewood, moss, and palo santo, if I pronounced that right. So saddlewood, creamy, smooth, like a vanilla woodsy type of a touch to the fragrance that is not too noticeable, but it's there. Moss, you know, dry, bitter, inky type of a forest type of a smell to it that makes it a little bit mature, just a little bit. Not too noticeable, just a little bit. And that Palo Santo is like a citrusy, like a bold, citrusy, woodsy type of a scent. It does get a lot woodier, and the citruses that's in this fragrance is quite noticeable, and it lingers on your skin throughout the longevity of this fragrance on your skin. So overall, you get this very pungent, citrusy, you know, captivating, addictive smelling type of a scent that smells fantastic with a little bit of a woodsy, earthy touch to it. This is your typical blue, bubblegummy, fruity type of a scent that you've probably smelled 1,000 times before. I know I have. You know, nothing unique going on with this fragrance, but it does smell fantastic for the price that what it's going for. Wait a minute. Did I show up the price? I don't think I showed the price off. Nope, I didn't. This fragrance ran me $18 and some change. So yeah, this fragrance is quite familiar. It smells like one, two, three, four fragrances that I have to show off that smells like this one. And this one Coming up first is this Abercrombie & Fitch fragrance, First Instinct Together. It smells like this one. It also smells like Invictus, the original, Invictus Aqua, as well as Radiant Seduction by Antonio Banderas. So yeah, familiar, crowd pleasing, captivating, compliment pulling cheapie that you can get for a little or nothing. And now, this is where it takes a little bit, just a tiny bit of a knock. Compared to the ones that I showed you, the performance is a little bit lacklustering underneath those. At least the Invictus and the Antonio Banderas, because those three fragrances, they perform quite nicely. But when it comes to these two, in comparison, I would say this one performs a little bit better than this one. Smells similar, but this one to me on my skin is the better performer. So if you were to choose between those two particular fragrances in comparison in smell and performance, I would say go with Canyon Sky by Hollister. So the performance on me, the performance and projection was good within 45 minutes to an hour. Then it's set close to the skin. Give me the total longevity of 4 to 5 hours. 5 hours at the max. However, it was hellaciously hot today, so when I did wear this out testing it, it did leave my skin quite fast. But at the same time, as I'm sweating, it was still trying to hold its strength. It was still trying to hang in there and perform quite nicely with the heat. So I'm thinking that you can pull this fragrance off when it's not too hot, when you're not sweating. Like indoors, wear it indoors, wear it casually, out with friends, grocery stores, doing whatever. But if you're doing like activities in the heat where you're excessively sweating, this is not a fragrance that will last on your skin because of all that sweat. But yeah, I would say the seasons to rock this one would be summertime, basically all year round. The seasons, it can adapt to any season. It has some freshness to it. From the citruses, has some freshness, has a little bit of a sea salty touch. You got some woods in there that holds that strength, that earthiness, and that woods holds the strength, so it can adapt well with the cold weather, like fall and winter time, and is light enough and fresh enough and more captivating for spring and summertime. So overall, this is a nice performance scent. Averagely, a little bit above average, just a little bit. If you overspray. So the age group for this, I would say this is more like, younger crowds to middle age. Now, if you're an older gentleman that you smell this and you like it, wear it. Like I say in all my videos, if you like this fragrance, wear it. It does not matter. But my specific opinion, I would say this is more suited for the younger guys to middle age due to that sweetness and that playfulness that's inside of this fragrance. So, should you buy Hollister Canyon Sky? If you're just looking for compliments, you're just looking to smell good for the dolo price of $18 and some change, that's going to give you compliments, that's going to give you attention from women and all that good stuff, this will be a good one. This is not going to break your pockets. This is not going to break the bank. It's going to get the job done for a low price of $18 and some change. But if you're like me, that's a collector, and you're looking for something different, you're not going to find anything different with this one. This scent profile has been done plenty times before, and it's been done here, it's been done there. So if you're looking for something out of the ordinary, if you're looking for something unique, if you don't want anything redundant, you are not going to have a good time with this one. And the purchase, you're probably not going to be happy with, but at least it smells very, very good. At least you got that. So that's all that I have for Scent Talk TV, ladies and gentlemen. As always, you know what to do. You got to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed. Have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.